Good afternoon. This is Tuesday, June 16, 2026. If you have ever seen this in your farm, maybe you went to a farm or you are hunting in the farm in the bush, and you see this kind of horse where they build it, and so many people call it a Fulani settlement. It is not just a settlement. Nobody settles in the forest. I tried to explain this thing to some persons last 2 weeks, but it seems that I don't know how to explain it to people. That whenever you see this, that is where they come to cook food for people they kidnap. That is where they live. They put people they kidnap just few kilometers from any place you see these things. So I was trying to explain this thing to some vigilante group. That was last 2 weeks. But it seems that they did not understand it until yesterday. Yesterday, the police um, officer in Abuja. I don't know his name. I didn't pay attention to his details because that wasn't my interest. So there is a place they arrested some bandits, terrorists, aka bandits. So they brought them to the place they were staying, and just a few kilometers, like 1.5 kilometer, 1 kilometer, 500 meters is a rock where they were keeping people they kidnapped. So I have to forward this video back to the vigilante groups that I was explaining all these things to. So if you are in your farm, no matter where you are, and you see something like this, you need to comb the bush. You need to comb the bush. They might not be there permanently, like every day. But anytime you hear that they kidnap people and you discover there is this type of cell, I call it a cell, people call it settlement. This type of cell, you discover it in your bush. So when they kidnap people, the person is not in the cell. The person is like 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers away from the cell. This is the modus operandi. This is how they work. We have seen occasions like this. So I am telling you this for security purpose. Maybe you are just hunting in the bush, you discover this thing. It is the terrorists that built it. They took time to build this. Look at the way they maintain it. You can see it in so many places. Something like this was discovered between Asia and Inla. I made the video in Delta North, and not just in the federal constituency to be precise. So when you see something like this, you should understand. We move forward from after this video that this policeman explained how these people were keeping human beings few kilometers from here. Take a listen.
This is their house. This is where they plant from. This is where they take off from. This is the abode of the kidnappers. This is their den. This is where they come to hide and behave as if they are peaceful persons. Whenever they go out, they go commit a heinous crime, take people to the rocks, inside the rocks, and hide there, and then come here and behave as if they are good human beings. This is from where those that we arrested, they brought us here and said this is where they stay. The kidnappers come here, they even sleep here at times, and they cook for them from here. They get their logistics from here for themselves and every victim that they have kidnapped. The last operation we undertook that led to this position was right behind the hills here. Unknown to us that the behind where we operated was their abode. So it was their arrest that led us to this particular location. And of course, since they brought us here themselves, that it is only right for it to come down. And as you can see, it is down and down forever. We have taken over this location, and our men will also have a mini camp here, waiting to see where they are going to come out from again. We've taken over this, we've taken over it for good. Whether with infrastructures or no infrastructures, we will man some of our men here to ensure that these people don't come back again and take over as a result of our absence.
All right, kudos to these police officers and their intelligence team who arrested these Fulani militias and discovered where they were hiding. Not only discovering their settlement, they also understand that they are keeping human beings few kilometers from there, inside the rock. Just imagine. Now, I want to talk about the fear of sophisticated guns in this video. And this is very important. I mean, this is very important. So please pay attention. The fear of sophisticated guns. I am not going to underrate a battle where your opponent is carrying a sophisticated weapon. I'm not going to underrate that at all. I'm not that ignorant not to know that it's an added advantage. But you know what? The lack of security awareness is part of our vulnerability. The lack of security awareness. Most of the signs of these terrorists we were not taught before. We took time to study their modus operandi, how they come into your community, how some of them pretend they want to help you. They will go to your farms. These same people will help you to farm your land and so on and so forth. Now, for you to know how stupid these terrorists are, I have a testimony of one woman. She was kidnapped and they later pay 5 million naira to rescue her. Thank God they did not kill her. She's still alive to tell the world what happened. So she told us that the part of people that came to help her to weed her farm, the people what is it called? It's not employed. The people he hired, because it is a daily job something. Despite those people will be coming to your farm consistently, like 1 or 2 weeks before they can finish weeding your farm, which will be like 3 acres or 4 acres of land. You know how big it is. So this person, because this person has come to her farm not once, not twice, not 3 times, this lady recognized him very well. Guess what? When the lady was kidnapped, she was one of the people who were giving the lady a phone to make calls to the people. And the lady, it is sometimes when it comes to security matter, you must be wise. Like you have to use wisdom. The lady did not pretend that I know this guy. The lady did not pretend that I know this guy. So immediately they released the lady. She told the vigilante groups that I know part of the people that kidnapped me. So they said, let us go and report to police. And one of the vigilante group reached out to me and said, Okocha, this is what happened. The woman said she knows one of the people that kidnapped her. So I told them, is it a similarity? Because sometimes someone can resemble another person. So they told me that the lady said, not just 3 times, so many times, this guy has come to her farm to help her weed. So this guy now studied the environment, knows everything, and she was among the people who kidnapped the same woman from her farm, so that you will understand how stupid these terrorists are. So when they reach out to me, I encourage them to make a report to the police that someone we are suspecting someone as part of the people who kidnapped this woman. We are going to go after the person. Just a formal report, but don't tell them the whole details. Then don't involve anything like police or military in your movement. So the woman did not, I told them not to raise alarm that they know the person. Keep it secret, because once you raise alarm, the person is going to flee. The person will still come around if there is no alarm, if there is no rage. So they kept it low. That was after some weeks. This guy was seen in the community picking, whether it's crab or carbs, all those condemn iron. He has not started going to job again. Maybe because he noticed that this woman might just recognize me. Let me not go to anybody's farm. He started picking calves. They saw him. So immediately they saw him, they alerted the vigilante people. That was how they surrounded him. Imagine, they said about 5 vigilante groups that went to arrest him. They went there with gun. They got there, the guy brought out knife to challenge them. Who are you going to challenge? Who are you going to challenge? And they beat the hell out of him. They beat the hell out of him. Well, the rest story is not what I can tell you on this platform. That is where the story ends. So, what am I trying to say? The superiority of the guns of the terrorists might not be an added advantage to them if we are security wise. If we understand that these people who are going farm for you, these people that are carrying you on the bike, they are knowing your streets. They are coming after you. They are not just doing it because they love you. They are not just doing it because of economical something. They are also planning another thing. And I just give you a story what happened. Someone come to your farm, someone that you are paying. You are paying this person for daily job. He conspired and kidnapped you. You should understand that all these people are monitoring your movement. We have to be security wise. And you see, when it comes to gun superiority, I have told people countless times that fear must be out of our mind. Yes, that fear must be out of our mind. You see, I personally, I have my gun, pump passion. Okay, so if someone have AK-47, I know that that AK-47 have a higher firepower, right? Then, if I know that the person is coming to attack me, I should know what to do. I should know what to do. Now, before I talk about numbers, I say any community that want to stand against these people must maintain their numbers. Yes, you must maintain your number. I understand in a modern warfare, it's not all about numbers. But I'm telling you, as a vigilante group, you are carrying compassion, you must maintain your numbers. That is number one. Number two, you must resolve to guerrilla warfare. You must understand how to ambush people, no matter how sophisticated they are. This is your community. Even though these terrorists understand your bushes, they don't understand the bushes more than you. You must understand how to ambush them. Then the third thing is that you must be courageous and not be fearful, because fear is one of the things that make people not to approach these terrorists. In fact, if two people with a pump action 8 rounds, if the terrorists are coming with AK-47, even though they are 10, they hear gunshot coming, they will move. They will move. As a victim, they are the disadvantage, not you. If you understand all these things, you will come to know that, yes, these people, they are working because of vulnerability of the people. They are working because they understand that people are afraid of them. So it is my intention and my mission also to make people not to fear these terrorists. Fear comes before you become the victim. You can't be a victim if you are not afraid of these people. You can't be a victim if you prepare and stand against them. But in everything you are doing, keep it out of social media, because you have a right to live. Nobody have a right to come and take your life. Then the last thing I'm going to say in this video is that world is changing. The world is changing. If you are in your farm, you saw drone passing you. If you see drone passing you, if you are in your farm, get away, move fast. The bandits are deploying drones. You know, the people I'm talking about, the bandits, the terrorists, they are deploying drones. If you see drone that pass you in your farm, run. They are monitoring you. They want to start using drone to monitor targets, monitor people. But you see, in everything they are doing, you must learn how to counter them. You see, vigilante groups should be able to start learning how to use drones. It is a necessity. This is not a game. It is a necessity. Like, we must learn how to use drones. It is one of the simplest things. You see drone, you can learn it within 3 hours. You can learn how to fly drones within 3 hours. You understand? Most of the drones have a very high connection, even though the drone is at a distance. Then the place you're operating it for, if you connect it to your phone or you connect it to some of the drones have their own personal control screen, you can be seeing what is going on. As the drone is flying, you'll be seeing everything. You can even zoom the camera of the drone flying from your button. So it is very easy. People should start learning about that. One thing about drone is that drone is not like a gun. That I will say 100 people should have a gun, 200 people should have a gun. That is for God. Drone, even though you people have only 1 or 2 drones in a community, it is an advantage, it's an added advantage. So if these people can begin to use drone against you, you are the disadvantage. So you must learn how to use drone. But above all, these people are defeatable. Forget about the fear. People need to have morale. Your morale have to be high. These people don't have they don't have any kind of special something about them. They are cowards. They leverage on people's vulnerability, and that is it. So stand up and don't forget to have a right to live.
This one our village on your own. Jesus. It's a forest. And they turn out to clear land like this. Easy. Wow. Wow.